You know shake weights?
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
I got my Celsius dragon fruit powder that I mixed with a little bit of water and some creatine.
I got protein, creatine, and iced coffee.
Whoa.
And a little bit of
The trifecta.
And Fairlife. So it's like protein.
Yeah, protein, creatine, caffeine.
Yeah.
The PCP. Or CPC. Or CCP. Stay away from me, Christian. I got the perfect girl for you. I'm Nathan.
I'm Christian.
And you're here to take it from two guys.
Oh my God. What? Oh, dude.
How do you feel?
They got the chills after that.
Yo, you got goosebumps.
Does this happen to anybody else? Do you just get random just...
You look like a chicken that's been like plucked. You know how they have the little bumps? Like a plucked chicken?
I don't know. I call them...
You get goosebumps a lot. You call them what?
Goose pimpies.
Oh.
What? They're like goose pimples, dog.
White pimpies.
Because they're like little... Because it's funnier than...
You sound like this girl I used to date who'd be like, I saw we.
Oh,
I hate when people talk like
I
that.
hate...
It's like, what are you doing?
I hate... Baby talk?
Baby talk. Goo goo gaga.
But like... Okay.
I was talking on a titty, though.
Yeah, well, okay.
Like, that's the most baby I'll get. Mine's in the gutter, but my body's feeling elite.
My body is feeling...
Actually, my body's feeling really sore.
I feel my like... Everything from my right cheek down is just in pain.
Just your right cheek?
Yeah, like, I feel like...
Not your left?
Oh, no, my left too.
Okay.
But I'm leaning more on my
So we're like,
right.
what, a week and... What's today?
week.
Today's the 8th?
Well, yeah, it's the 8th, but...
So a week and a day?
Yeah, technically a week and a day.
A week and a day into 75 hard, day 8.
Yeah. I started off at 209.
Yes.
What did you start off at?
190.
And what are you now?
It's
In a
been
week.
fluctuating.
Okay.
So I hit 184, but I woke
Ooh.
up today at 185, which is weird because I didn't eat that much yesterday. But that's just how it is. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not straight linear. I feel like you're lower based on like how you asked that question.
I am lower.
What are you at?
198.8.
Oh, really?
I did it today. I was like, oh, shit.
You're under 200?
Yeah.
You dropped 10 pounds just like that?
Yeah.
More than 10 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Just diet. That's all it was. Diet and...
2 workouts a day.
Yeah, but even those, like, I don't know, like, sweat a lot. Like, we worked out yesterday in the gym, which that worked. ChatGPT, we did a whole bunch of shit, like, when we got our DEXA scans, just to kind of see what, like, we could do to make our journey the most proficient. So we've been using ChatGPT, and I've been using it to give me my workouts.
Yeah.
And yesterday we did, what was it, legs and core?
Uh-huh.
And it was all supersets. Everything was a superset. So it was just back to back.
Worst.
We would do. What did we do yesterday? That
We
really
started with
fucking
goblet
sucked?
squats.
We
started with goblet squats, and then we went to the
Into-
lying leg raises.
Yep.
We did supersets of that, and then after that, we went to the Bulgarian split squats.
Which I have never done, and I don't like those.
And they're hard to
suck.
balance, but once you get like comfortable with it and you can do them, they fuck you up, bro.
Yeah,
I get
you were
like
winded.
whenever I do Bulgarian split squats. So last night I have like a very structured routine, and like so I have like my schedule. So I have like my leg day already set, but I like was down to try yours. I would do like 30 pounds in each hand, a dumbbell, and do the split squat. And by the time I got to 10, because you have to do 10 on one leg, and then you alternate to the other leg, and then you do 10 more. I am fucking like winded, bro. I'm gasping for air. I feel like I'm gonna like drop to the floor and collapse and like start vomiting everywhere.
Jesus.
I have to like do a lap like. So to go from that to doing a superset into we did Russian twists, right?
Yeah, we did Russian twists.
Yeah, dude, no. That was hell. I had to drop to 25 for my 30.
We did good though.
We did, and then we did one more after that. What was the last workout?
We did
Oh, we did RDLs.
Oh, we did do RDLs.
Yeah, we did RDLs to planks.
There's Bob,
And
gang.
The team's never met Bob.
Yeah.
Hi, Bob. Can you not scratch this, please? Little bitch.
Hey.
What do you want? So this is Bob. He's the podcat.
The podcat.
The
That's
podcat.
good.
He's like a bobcat.
That's why I named him Bob.
Look
You
at
know
him.
that, right? Bobcat the podcat.
He's a little guy.
He just be chilling.
But yeah, so I feel good after the first week. I think initially it was kind of like grueling where I was super low energy, like you could ask Chloe. I was in bed till like 11 a.m. one day.
Really?
Because I could not, because I was like in a deficit, and then I went from being in a bulk to being in a deficit to working out every single day. It's just nonstop, and your body's like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here?
Jesus.
It takes time for your body to because we've done it before, so our bodies know what's up.
They know.
It's just like that transitionary period where we're like, oh, we're doing this shit again. Like, I guess here we go.
That's how it was day one, and then honestly after that it was like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's it. We're good.
Right.
It was smooth. But I've seen some weird shit out of my little outdoor adventures. Have you seen anything weird?
No.
Okay, because I saw someone doing crack in their car.
Okay. I mean, we live in LA. That's normal.
No, it's not normal. It was 11 a.m. on a Tuesday, my guy, and you have a crack pipe. It was just like it was clear and long, and it seemed just heating it up. And I was like, you're just doing this in your car right now. And
there's a lot of functional crack addicts.
I guess so. And then someone asked me for a gram the other night. I just
oh yeah,
people have been.
Yeah, so
drug reasons.
Yeah, it's been weird because like the first couple of days I was feeling super sore, super lethargic, like no energy, and then I think a combination of the water, like it takes a few days for the water to like really like get through my system. Like if I drink a gallon of water in a day, the next day I'll feel normal. But if I do it like 3 days in a row, I will wake up the next day feeling fucking rejuvenated. And I think my body was just like, okay, we're back in the swing of things. So I feel sore now, but I feel like I have energy to like go and work out after this.
Yeah.
And like honestly, the cut side of things hasn't been too difficult for me. Obviously it's like right in the beginning, so it's a little easier. Your body's like okay with being like in a deficit. As you go longer, it gets a little bit harder as you like start dropping the calories. But like I think the other day I ate 1,200 calories, which is like it's not good. Yeah, it's not good. But I still hit my protein goal, so
that's insane. What's your protein goal?
180 grams.
Did you?
What?
Did you think I didn't know what it was?
You just asked me what it was.
No, I know, but like you kind of like you said grams.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn, 1,200 and you got 180 in?
But then yesterday I went over by 10 calories. So I think it all kind of evens out.
Well, it does. I mean, that's that's like why they say if you have one either bad day or bad cheat meal, then just you can't fuck up
just
for the rest of the week.
For it. Yeah. It's just I get into this mentality where I'm like, I have this many calories to spare. Let's say it's like 500. And it's like I could eat, or I could just go to bed and just make this whole process a little bit faster.
Does that actually work though? Like, do
what?
you think that works?
What do you mean?
Like going to bed earlier? It does do, or not
going to bed earlier.
Like in a steeper deficit.
Yeah.
Because do you not wake up in the morning feeling so starved that you have to eat? Because you eat every morning, and I don't.
No, I mean I feel like the last couple of days I've eaten closer to the morning, and I think it's just because the structure of my day. Like today, I'm going to work for half the day, so I'm like, it's okay. I'm a little bit more lenient with like eating, getting more food into the first half of the day, knowing I'm gonna be at work, not having the opportunity to like be around food or even like think about food. Ironically, because I'm in a restaurant.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, you literally just serve food all night long.
But like, I could sustain myself at work with probably like a protein shake and like one of those little chicken packets that we get from Costco, and I could be good for that entire night.
Maybe
a Greek yogurt.
They're so good.
They are. You really don't need anything for them.
We actually went to Costco yesterday and I did a big like big bulk like order of just stuff for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And
you have to be really strategic about what you eat.
Yeah.
You know, like everything has to hit like that golden ratio of like 10 to 1 or 2 to like 20 to 1 or 10 to 2 like calories to protein. Cuz if not, then it's like, oh man, I'm wasting these calories and not getting like closer to my protein goal.
Yeah, it's just budgeting. All it is a budget.
It really is. Yeah, a caloric budget.
Yeah, it's nice because it resets every day, so you can't get too fucked. But it's just going over. I can't go out to eat. I've learned I can't go out to eat.
It's hard. It's a guessing game. Like we were invited to go to like a gyoza bar yesterday. They look super cool and super hip in like downtown LA, and we like decided against it because it's like I don't know how to track that.
And so I personally don't think it's worth like at the moment, it's not worth it for me.
No.
To just take a gamble.
I feel like I'm in a mindset where I am locked in and I want to take advantage of that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And not like waste it on like going out and stuff. Like, cause that's part of it is we're gonna have to say no to those kind of things, and it's gonna be hard, but you're gonna have to do it at some point if you really are quote unquote locked in.
Yeah, and you're also hosting a Super Bowl party on Sunday, which is just
what?
That's why I like working on Super Bowl Sunday this time, because I'm not gonna eat. Same with the last time,
Yeah.
because there's no way for me to like overeat because I don't go.
Sure.
But now we're going.
Well,
somewhere
we're getting Wingstop, and like we'll get bone-in wings, so those are a little bit better. And then, honestly, the thing with bone-in wings that you only have to worry about is like the ranch that Wingstop has, which is so good.
We can make
ranch that's like low calorie.
Yeah, we just
honestly
make it really, really.
We're eating just pure protein, and buffalo sauce doesn't have any calories.
Yeah, but doesn't the butter they use like in the sauce have calories? Well, no, it definitely does.
It
definitely
does.
Because when I make my hot sauce, I'll use like I can't believe it's not butter, so it's fake. It's like way lower in calories, but it still does the job. They're not gonna do that at fucking.
It's like
Wingstop.
margarine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, knowing them, they probably, I don't know. But you can go on like Wingstop's website and like see the calorie, like they have the nutritional info.
It's just how often can you really trust those? Because
I mean, it's better than just guessing.
No, it's definitely better than just guessing, but it's not better than making it yourself. Because we saw yesterday when we went to Costco, there was a bag of chicken wings, and you can get like, what was it, 9 of them for 120 calories or something?
Right.
How true could that actually be? Without like, because it's pre-done.
Yeah.
Just things like that. Just really, really.
Yeah. I think
kind of scaring me from going to somewhere else, going to other places.
I think if it's a special occasion like the Super Bowl, I think that's the lesser of two evils.
You think so?
Is like something like that you know is because a chicken wing is just chicken and sauce, right? And if you have like a rough like ballpark estimate of like how many calories it's gonna be, then at least you can like kind of be around, you know.
I hosted a Christmas party one year, and the mac and cheese I made was really good. Terrible for everybody. Like I mean, it's just, like there's so much stuff.
It's so good. There's like a bunch of butter and cheese,
cheese,
pasta.
Bacon. It just everything.
Mm-hmm.
It just I can't. That is what I do like look forward to now. I've learned is after these like really long cuts is having just those like really decadent meals.
Yeah.
Not having them super often, but just being able to like enjoy them and feel good about it.
Yeah.
That's what makes me happy.
It's weird though, because sometimes when I'm on like the bulking phase of things, like I like forget to think about that, like all the food that I wish I could have had or something.
Yeah.
I almost get like kind of like blinded by like I don't have to really track as much anymore, and I'm just kind of eating whatever I want.
Yeah.
That is a nicer thing, like taking the like thinking out of stuff.
It is, but also like when we were on that bulk for a little bit, I didn't really gain that much weight.
No?
I gained maybe, well, actually no. Thinking about it now, what was it, 209? Ended the last time 75 hours at 92 pounds or 192. So I gained like 20 pounds.
Yeah.
But it's already dropping quick because that was just from our last night. Like we gained a lot of weight that last night. And I don't know. I'm not sure. I kind of didn't really feel like I gained that much more weight on the bulk that I wish I did. I wish I went to like 220 and then did a bigger cut. But
I'm kind of in a similar ballpark as you in that like last year when we started 75 hard, I was 195.
Yeah.
And this year I'm 190. So I'm only 5 pound difference. So it's like I'm like, oh, all that was for nothing. Like I just
look so different.
Yeah,
it's like you're like way more muscle. Like your face is way like we like all the memories that keep popping up on our phones that are just us
last
from the year before. Night and day.
It's insane.
We look so
well,
different.
It's like your body composition's changed. Like yes, you might be the same weight or close to that same weight, but you have less. It's that weight. What makes up that weight is less fat and more lean body mass.
Yeah.
Like the lowest, I think I also it's similar to you, 20 pounds. Because I think the lowest I hit was 172.
That's so low,
last
dude.
time around.
That's so crazy. I remember you started getting your 6-pack.
Yeah.
You were there. And
I like the upper abs a little bit. There's that one photo of us playing pickleball. Where like I like
you're like wait.
I zoomed in.
Go back.
Enhanced the clarity. Fucking brought up the contrast. Fucking enhanced sharpening. Just anything to make like a little bit of increase the shadows, just to make it so like there's some semblance of a 6-pack.
Yeah, I think we'll get it this time though. Like this time it's
yeah. I think we're on track. We both put we did it because of the DEXA scans. We know like exactly how much body fat we have. And so did you know that 3,500 calories equals about a pound?
Yeah.
So if you're like if you're on a deficit of, you know, however many calories a day, if you hit 3,500 calories of a deficit over the course of like, you know, 4 days or something,
It's a pound.
it's a pound that you lost. And like so knowing that information, like knowing our body fat percentage and like our estimated like calorie burn, like resting calorie burn, it was projected like 110, 120 days to hit like our goal body fat percentage.
With mine, I don't know about yours. 'Cause you didn't do yours.
I didn't do mine.
Because so my goal, because I want to get it between 10 and 12, it actually sped up because of other things I've like started putting in there. So it started off as 110, but then now it's dropped down to 90 based on the results that I'm like feeding and showing like the daily day-to-day things.
So do you think as time goes on, your calories for the day is gonna have to go down? Like, do you think you're gonna hit plateaus at your current deficit?
I don't know. 'Cause my deficit's really steep.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Wait, how much are you eating?
My maintenance with the workouts I'm doing and like everything is 3,700.
Your maintenance is 3,700.
3,700.
How did you get that calculation?
I did the calorie calculator. Have you ever done it before?
I have, yeah.
And then I did it also on ChatGPT.
Didn't your DEXA say that your like resting was like 2,000?
2166.
So where's the other 1,600 calories coming from?
I don't know.
From working out?
Yeah, from working on being
You
active.
burned 1,600 calories working out?
Working on being active during the day.
Interesting.
So yeah, 3,700, and I'm at a 2,100. I'm eating 2,100 calories now.
Yeah. Dude, I'm eating like 1,700, and it fucking sucks. I mean, it's not as bad as I know it's going to get, but...
Well, now that you know, there's so many different, like, with, like, I survived on quesadillas last time.
Right.
And now I'm surviving on burritos because I know how to do them. There are so many things you can do to really just transform your diet as long as you know how to eat. If you want to eat your favorite meals, you can. You just have to know how to do it properly.
Yeah.
Like that chicken Caesar wrap. How good is that wrap?
It's so good, yeah.
And it's basic and it's simple and it's like 50 grams of protein for maybe 500 calories.
Well, I think what's important is more like timing of everything. Like, how long can you go without eating your first meal? Because the further you push that back, the more food you're gonna have in this like smaller window of time, you know, before you go to bed. So that's why I always try to start my morning off with a coffee, because that kind of curbs the appetite a little bit. Chuck some water.
Sure.
Try to get like my first water bottle finished.
Do you have like a time that you try to not eat before?
Not a specific time, but I tend to end up doing it. The last 2 days has been kind of like not the case, but usually around 1 to 2 p.m.
Sure. Okay.
I try to like start eating.
If I'm working, I'm not eating till 5. Till 5.
Oh, like if you work in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like
not even like sipping on a protein shake.
that's the only thing I'll do is a protein
Okay,
shake.
so-
but like I won't like eat like any like food until I get off of work.
Yeah.
Because then I know if I can, like I said last week, I want to eat between 5 and 10, and that's been working for me. And then I get to bed by like midnight, and my sleep, like everything's been so.
Once you get into a routine, it takes the
it's been
guesswork out of
so
it, and you don't have
nice.
to think about it, and then you're just like on a plan that's eventually it's just time
It's
at
just
that
life.
point.
It's just
You just have
life.
to just stay consistent with it, and eventually it's just gonna you're gonna start seeing the results. It's weird to. I feel like weighing yourself every morning is like both good and bad, because you have a day where you're like, damn, I was really strict yesterday, but like my weight stayed the same, but then like 2 days later it'll drop by like 2 pounds or something.
Yeah.
So you either gotta like weigh yourself every morning or weigh yourself like once a week. You know, I feel like you can't do it like every other day or like sporadically. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard to kind of like gauge.
I know, like for a while there, when I was first trying to lose weight, seeing the scale was just not fun for me at
Really?
all. It was
It was so
dude.
slow.
It was so there was like no progress, and I was like, okay, well I'm done. And that's what that's I think what held me back so much from losing weight for all these years is I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna start eating healthy. I'm gonna go to the gym and do all this shit, and then a week would happen. Like, okay, what's up?
Yeah.
Where's going on? And nothing. And I would just be like, all right, well,
Not
let's get
worth it.
pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would just fuck off, and I would do that over and over and over and over again. And I think that's what happens to a lot of people. They just they don't see the results instantly, and they give up.
It's hard too, because like we didn't have the knowledge either of like eating, like all these diets of like eating healthy or whatever, like all the like intermittent fasting or like keto or whatever, carnivore. It all like sounds healthy, but and you could like think that you're eating healthy, but if you're still eating more calories than like you're burning,
Yeah.
you're still gonna gain weight.
Yeah, when did counting calories become popular? Because when my mom, when I was growing up with my, which is me and her, she was always trying to she was like not struggling with weight, but she was always trying to lose weight or do something with her by just make sure she was healthy.
Yeah.
And she would always do these random diets, or she would. And this I remember vividly because I see it now and I'm like, wait, that's wrong. Where she would see the total calories and the calories from fat and then add them together. And then she would be like, that's how many calories. She's like, it'd be like 150 and 30. It's really 180. And I'm like, what? Okay, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It made sense to me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I kind of carry that with me, but I also didn't know what calories were.
Sure.
When did that become popular to count them?
Because I know MyFitnessPal definitely helped, right? Because having an app that helps you track it.
Only in the past 6-7 years.
I guess so. Yeah.
So how did people really lose weight back then? They just starved themselves.
I think in those diets where it's I think most diets prioritize high protein, low carb, right?
Yeah.
Or more vegetables or whole foods. And those types of foods are more satiating, so inherently you're going to be eating less.
Because you're
So that's
full.
why it works. Is because you're just kind of full and you're eating clean, and those keep you full versus processed foods. But in the reality, what's going on under the hood is that you're eating less than
because you could go to McDonald's and get whatever you want as long as you stay in your.
And you're probably gonna be hungry for 3/4 of the day, but as long as you stay at a fucking deficit, you're gonna lose weight.
Which we learned we can do at Pizza Hut because they have a pizza for 800 calories, a full large pizza for 800 calories.
I thought that was Blaze.
That's 660.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so there's options. You just gotta pay attention.
It's just so weird. Whenever I tell people about the whole calorie, I feel like it has a stigma, a negative stigma, because people are like, that's not healthy, you're starving yourself, you're having an unhealthy relationship with food.
I've heard that so much.
Yeah.
And I'm just I want to manage my own life the way I'm doing it, and I'm doing it so I can be as healthy as I possibly can. I'm doing the most I can to do good for me and my family.
Yeah.
So why are we getting it's not like we're hurting anybody and we're not doing anything wrong. We're not,
but not only that, it's we're taking an educational approach to it. It's not like we're just fucking starving ourselves. I think it gets the stigma from people like models and things who people will starve themselves and then they'll look like they're have cancer or something because they're losing muscle mass on top of it,
because they're not working out.
Exactly.
They're just
or they're not trying to prioritize getting their protein in.
Yeah.
If you can do it in a way where you're still hitting your protein goals, you're still working out, so you're letting your muscles know we need to prioritize these muscles and use your fat for energy, then your body's not gonna get rid of your muscle, and you're still gonna you're gonna lose fat and not the other stuff.
But I feel like that's not. I feel like models don't look like that anymore because they people have it's the knowledge is I'm just so it's just crazy that calorie counting. I can't remember when it started.
Yeah. I'm sure
because it has not been forever. It has not been forever.
I think it's more of an educational thing. Just certain people didn't know about it, and because it's been there's more of a bodybuilding community and health influencers, and
Do you think
everyone
social
has social media, and everyone wants to promote health and stuff. It's just become more saturated into our brains, and this information, this knowledge has become more readily available.
Have you heard that song? It's shut up. Count your calories. Da, da, da.
No.
It's in a song, but that's the first time I've heard something referred to
interesting
that in a song. I'll have to find a video, but it's just okay. So now it's popular. It's mainstream. It's a thing. So why and people get annoyed. People do get annoyed with us. You know, right? I think us talking about calories all the time.
I get it because a lot of people don't like to think about that stuff, and then they feel guilty that they're not.
But they shouldn't. It's just the same thing. Oh, I'm gonna drink tonight. Cool. You enjoy it. I'm not gonna drink tonight.
Yeah.
It's just a personal choice, and that's all it is. And I feel like people
if we're at a dinner and I'm no, I can't get that because it has too many calories. Maybe the other person starts thinking, oh, well, I feel guilty now because I'm eating all these calories.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. Especially if you're with somebody you care. If you're if I care enough about you to go to dinner with you.
Yeah.
You can eat as much or as little as you want. I don't care. We can be there all night. We can be there for 5 minutes. That's just love right there. But don't judge. I'm not gonna judge your shit. Don't judge my shit.
I do when people are understanding. When we told them yesterday that we couldn't go to the bar, they're yeah, I get it. Yeah. We're doing our thing.
Yeah.
We gotta lock in, and that's what it takes to do it. Because honestly, that's part of the struggle too. Is not even the food, but having to say no to going out and drinking and all. There's a social aspect that you lose too. because eating out is such a big part of socializing.
I feel like the drinking for me isn't a big deal.
No, I thought it was gonna be harder. Literally, it's so easy, bro. I forget like how. I think what happens with me is that I get into like these phases where it just becomes like routine to like have a drink versus like me actually craving it. And then so when I do these like challenges, these 75 hards that we've done, and not do the drinking, I realize like, oh, that actually was not that hard at all.
Yeah.
So which is reassuring. 'Cause that means I'm not an alcoholic.
Nice. And the last time we did drink, I didn't get like we got drunk before we like went out, and then it just like wazed off. And
as soon as we got to the club, I'm like, bro, I'm kind of feel sober.
Yeah, we got to the Andes, I was like, oh.
And we drank a lot leading up to that too.
So
I was like, I could drive.
Well, glad you didn't. Don't need that. But yeah, no, so I don't know if I want to drink going forward. So I'm not the drink at dinner type of guy.
Yeah.
I don't like drinking when I get home. It's just not fun for me.
Let me ask you this then. So you're obviously going more than 75 days.
Yeah.
Do you plan on doing 75 hard for more than all those days? Like
I'm doing
every aspect
everything,
of it.
the entire
like the
thing.
reading, the water,
Reading
everything.
the water, yeah.
The pictures.
I feel like the water or the reading has helped me in different ways over the courses of like the 75 hours that we've done. Like different things have like opened my eyes to different.
Oh, like you're retaining the information,
retaining the information and also like using it in my own life because it's all like self-improvement books. It's all you're supposed to read.
Right.
And so far, it's definitely changed my life. So I'm gonna keep reading.
Dude, I've been peeing so much. I literally, dude, this is so annoying.
I peed 7 times yesterday, and then also one time in just.
You counted how many times you peed?
Yeah. I have.
I feel like I've peed more than 7 times.
Really?
Probably. I feel like I pee every half an hour. So I used to not wake up to go pee in the middle of the night.
I have been doing it lately.
Dude, no. The other night, man, I woke up in the middle of the night to go pee. I was then going to bed. I had brought my laptop with me to bed, and I was like doing some stuff on my laptop.
Yeah.
I'm in bed on my computer. I was like, all right, I'm time to go to bed. So I closed my laptop. I should have put on my nightstand, but I put it on the floor next to me. Go to bed, whatever. Wake up in the middle of the night to go pee. I get out of bed. I like put my feet down. I like put my foot on my laptop. I'm like, oh shit, my laptop's there, but I really gotta go. So like I kind of like step over it. But then I go to the bathroom, come back, fucking forget my laptop's there again, step on it on accident. I'm like, but I like don't think about anything. I go in bed, bro.
Oh no.
I wake up the next morning and there's a straight like black line on the screen of my laptop.
No fucking way.
I cracked the monitor, I cracked the LCD screen or the OLED screen, and I'm like, fuck, bro. Like it's a brand new laptop, you know.
Dude, you just got that thing.
Yeah, like not less than a year ago. And I'm like, God damn it!
Damn.
But I go on like on the computer, and because it's so new, I have like a limited warranty on it. So I'm like, I'm like, okay, let me just take it to the Apple Store. Like, let me make a reservation. So like, I go onto the Apple Care or whatever, or the Apple website, and I say like cracked screen, like blah blah blah. Like, let me schedule a reservation for like an hour from now. So let me just get ready and like go.
Get it over with.
Yeah, right. So I get a shower. I go Apple Store. I'm waiting there. She's like, oh, what's the problem? I open the screen. Obviously, she's like, oh, that's not good. I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, well, let me just pull it up. She's like, okay, so it's gonna be about $7.49, and I'm like, that's it? Like $7.49? She's like, no, $750 to fix the screen. I'm like, wait, I got the limited warranty though. She's like, yeah, but that doesn't cover this. I'm like, what?
The fuck does the warranty cover then?
Yeah, the fuck. So I'm like, I was like, all right, let me just take a second to think about it. So I was like, really just internalizing that price. I'm like, I spent $2,000 on this laptop. This repair is gonna cost $850, and then I'm just thinking about all the other things in my life that like I could buy for $850. Like we went to Costco. There's like a 40-inch curved monitor for like less, like for $700. I'm like, bro, come on. And then so I'm like, well, maybe because it's new, I can just sign up for Apple Care.
Oh shit!
Because if you do sign up for Apple Care, it's $99 to get it fixed.
How much is Apple Care a month?
$10 a month.
That's not bad. Oh,
so if I just sign up for Apple Care, I can just, and if it's like still under the warranty, so I should just be able to figure it out. I think I dicked myself because then I went to go sign up for Apple Care and it wouldn't let me because I had a pending fucking repair on the laptop. So I think by making the reservation to fix my laptop, I like closed that door of signing up for Apple Care and only paying $100. So I royally screwed myself, and I have a broken laptop screen, and it's so fucking annoying because I know I'm gonna have to get it fixed at some point. But for now, I just gotta like. I have a monitor I could use at home, but it's like not set up yet.
Wait. You can use it on your TV at home.
I could. It's just the convenience of having the screen.
No,
you know? It's like
I
traveling.
get it. But at least you have like something.
Like how we would just like sit here and edit on the couch.
You could.
I'm wondering if there's like other.
Damn.
You think there's like repair shops around that I could take it to?
I think so, but those are sketch.
Yeah, and it like voids the warranty.
It voids the warranty, and you never know. I mean, it's a risk. Are you down to risk it?
You know what I think I should do? I think every week I should just set $50 aside. That way it doesn't feel like a lot. And then over the course of what, like 4.5 weeks?
Yeah.
Or
you can do what I did. Or no, it'd be 8.5 weeks.
8.5 weeks.
That's a long time.
What?
Just take all the cash that I get and put it away. Just boom.
Yeah.
I'm using my cash
Bite the
to
bullet
put it
and
on black, because that's what I'm doing.
Maybe I should do that. Take $850, put it on black, and then
Yeah, you done for a little.
and then double it, and then use half of it to fix my laptop, and then the other half to just keep.
You know what I missed from our first 75 hard?
What?
Was our Vegas trip.
Dude, oh my god.
That
trip, bro, I felt like shit.
I felt so bad, but
because all I ate was protein shakes and protein bars, and I remember that drive home like feeling so sick, bro, because all of my body had was just like supplements. I felt nauseous.
So,
you almost killed us on the way home.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I was driving. It was a long
Bro,
drive.
this man, we're driving. Okay, so we did a day trip to Vegas.
Okay, we have to explain how we
okay,
got
go
there.
for it. Go for it.
So the night before, whose 86 was it at Furley's?
I don't remember.
So it was Ashley's. It was Ashley Becker's. So it was Ashley Becker's 86, and you were at work, and I was already there. And my mom texted me telling me she was in Vegas and wanted me to come up and see her, and I was like, she wanted me to go to fly, and I was like, I don't want to go fly. Yeah, I'll buy your ticket. It's okay, just come. And I was like, I'd be down, but you know what? Let me think about some things. So before I even talked to her about this, I came to you because you finally came in. I was like, "Yo, what are you doing tomorrow?" Like, "Oh, nothing. I'm off." I'm like, "How would you feel about waking up in 4 hours to go to Vegas?" You're like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's just go." So you're like, "All right, fuck it." So
how often you get an opportunity like that?
Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta say yes when life offers you like some fucking apples or some shit. I don't know. You get
so
it.
5 in the morning comes around. I'm waking up. We leave the bar at 2. That was that night.
Yep.
Yeah, that was that night. Okay, so we closed the bar out. Oh my god, we closed the bar. We left at 2. We get back to the valley at like 2:30. We go to bed, wake up at 5, hit the road at 6, and we're just on the way to Vegas.
And then
go to Starbucks and hit the road.
On the road to Vegas.
On the road. And this is what, day 67 or something?
Yeah.
We were
Remember
almost
we were
done.
brainstorming because we wanted to start like a fitness page, and we're coming up with all these ideas for like little like skits to do.
Yeah, we have a bunch of them just sitting there wait. We can do this.
We could probably bust them out. It'd be funny.
Yeah, now we can
even if it's just like for our personal TikToks. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So we were like we drove the whole way, and this is before we even started talking about like really doing content or anything like that. And we're just kind of going back and forth, and we finally get to Vegas, and we go to Red Rock. And we're hiking in the Red Rocks for an hour and a half.
For an outdoor workout.
We just wanted a bus boat. We were trying to look for a gym. We couldn't find a gym.
Right.
It's like, fuck it. We're just going to do an hour and a half in this desert of a hike. And it was hot.
It was hot. The middle of nowhere in just Vegas. Just like rocks.
Yeah. And we just
we're like, let's just go here and just walk in.
Yeah. And we did. We just kept, it was
just walked
beautiful,
straight.
dude.
It was a really nice hike.
Oh my God. Like, it was just like you went into this, and the valley opened up, and there was just beautiful red everywhere. And then we went to go see my grandma, and we got a ton of camping equipment.
That's right.
We did a lot. It was a
We went to a
one-day
casino.
trip. We went to a casino.
We got all dressed up.
We got dressed up, went downtown,
Yeah.
and then we drove home. We did all of that and then drove home. We saw my mom, we saw my grandma, we saw my dad, got camping equipment.
What was that restaurant we went to?
Hike.
We got the state, like the strip.
We went to it was Ellis Island.
Yeah,
It
Ellis
was like
Island.
this little rinky-dink casino.
It was good though. It was a good deal.
$12 for a steak
For
and
a
eggs.
steak and eggs, dude?
Please give it to me.
That fits within my macros.
That fits it fit within the macros, and we just
No, but we left at like midnight. Before we get in the car, mind you, I've had like 3 protein bars, like 2 protein shakes, I guess steak and eggs.
Yeah.
And then we have this like
coffee.
4-hour drive home, and we're leaving at like, I think we left at like 10 p.m. realistically. And I'm like, all
We
right.
wanted to avoid traffic. It was like a Friday night or something.
Yeah, exactly. So like I grab an energy drink, and we start driving, and it's just like, you know, we're both kind of tired, so we're just kind of like, there's like lulls in our conversation. We're just sitting there like in silence, and I'm like, Christian's driving, and there's a semi truck in front of us, and we're in the middle lane, and Christian's like like driving, like faster than the semi truck. So he's like slowly starting to approach it, and then I'm like, all right, we're getting kind of close to this car, and like. I'm like, oh man, we're getting really close to this car, and I like glance over at Christian, and it's like he's fucking dozing off. And bro, I swear to God, bro, oh my God, dude, we were like this, and we got this close to the car, and I'm like, I gotta step in. So I grab the wheel and like bring it to the other lane, and like kind of swerve over to the other lane to fucking save our lives. And then the truck starts honking at us because he's like, bro, that was so close. Like, how close did you get? I was like, I didn't want to like step in because I didn't want to like overstep my boundary. But at a certain point, I'm like, I need to take control of this car for us. And that fucking woke his ass up, bro. He did not fall asleep after that.
All right, to be fair, I was tired as fuck. Okay, we drove.
That was so sketchy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank God I was awake. Because I was like, I can't fall asleep either now. Because I got to make sure that we're going to get home alive.
And we did.
No, we did.
We did. And it hasn't happened since, so.
That's just how you know, like, we're lucky in Vegas. Last time I went to Vegas, I was, like, pretty good.
You gambled a lot. I was like, because I've done my gambling.
Yeah.
I've done, like, that's like, I'm done with that. But you were like, let's fucking go.
That's all I was doing was gambling, basically. And honestly, it worked out because I was getting free drinks, and I left it with a profit.
That was the second time we went to Vegas. That was the second time we went.
Went for Mr.
Chloe.
Olympia.
Yeah, we went with Chloe. Chloe's mom had connections to go see go.
She
to
works
Mr.
within the
Olympia,
peptide industry, so
which
she has.
Yeah, which is there's so many things that I don't know about life, and I just So we went, and that's when we were doing 75 hard again. Mm-hmm. Well, you were doing like 75
you were the
soft.
one doing 75 hard. I was like kind of doing it, but not really.
You were still working out.
Yeah.
But while you were gambling, I went out to the strip and started working out.
Yeah, you did your outdoor workout.
Yeah, that was sick,
Meanwhile,
dude.
I was at the fucking roulette table with Sarah Safari, betting on black, getting drinks of tequila soda with Chloe. That was crazy, bro. Sarah Safari came in fucking our roulette table. Insane.
We that was a really good weekend for us to be there because we were like like getting into fitness and like really like learning
and all
about
these
things.
influencers.
Yeah,
like Dr. Mike Israel was there. I wish I saw Sam Solik because he was there and I didn't get a chance to see him.
There's this guy named was like Peach Fitness who like I kind of like watched. He like also like lost a bunch of weight and like he's like jacked.
All those guys were there.
It was super
and
cool.
Dude, oh my God, it was a workout just carrying those bags around the expo floor because all these little vendors were just giving out free samples of like protein snacks and energy drinks and creatine and like everything.
I think I had at one point like 30 cans of just energy drinks in my
because you could like circle back and just keep going over and over. And then at the end, like the last day, they were just giving like remember the Celsius stand?
Yeah,
they just were giving. They're like, just take as many as you want.
I told you that was gonna happen. I was like, just wait, because once because they don't want to take anything home. So the vendors especially when they have like perishable items, they don't want to take that shit home. It's annoying. So they just put everything out. Like, here you go, take it, go. Or they'll sell things for like I got 3 boxes of protein bars and
that's right
and pre-workout for $30.
Remember all those nut butters I got? That shit was crazy.
Those nut butters, man.
They were good, dude. They were so good.
Would you ever buy them again? Though? Like,
I would.
Online, or would you have to be at a convention site? 'Cause I feel like a lot of those things.
If they're at a store, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy them. But if I saw it at a store, it's like I forget the name of it.
Exactly. Do you think that those items you get at those like expos or those like trade shows that you go to, that's just for the trade show, or do you think it's going to carry on unless they're a big household name like Celsius or Olipop
or Prime
Yeah. Because those I remember those three, and then what's the one with the big M with the amino acids? It's like we saw the fucking mountain there.
Rain. Yeah.
Those are the only ones I like can think
remember.
about.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know anybody.
Yeah, like half those protein like snacks I couldn't remember, like the bars. Like remember you bought those like the boxes of the protein bars?
They were all in Chinese.
Remember like the Skippy? Like it's like the peanut butter cookie one.
They were so mid.
That was mid, yeah.
You were like into them, and I was like, "What do you like? You really need to try them." Yeah, you're like, "Oh, I love these." I'm like, "Are you sure?" They were just dry and cakey and just not good. Like the peanut butter in the middle. I feel like if you're gonna have peanut butter in a protein bar, it has to be you have to nail that flavor or don't put it in.
That's why I like those nut butters. They were so good because it was like essentially the butter and they added whey protein to it.
Wait, there was protein in there?
Yes, that's why it was so good.
Oh, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Like a serving had like 10 grams of protein.
I think because those like that was at the tail end of 75 hard, so you were getting ready for the bulk.
Yeah.
You bought those for the bulk, and I was just like, I can't eat butter for a bulk like that. It just.
Would you ever do a peptide? Did you ever try peptides?
I'm gonna be so real.
You don't know what it is.
It sounds like.
Steroids?
No.
What?
Can I be so honest?
Okay.
I thought she worked in the plant industry.
Chloe's mom?
Yeah, because isn't peptide? Isn't like peptide sounds like it goes on
Pesticide?
plant.
Is that what you're thinking of? A pesticide? That's crazy.
It's not in the family.
No. A pesticide is like what you use to stop bugs.
Yeah, that's what I thought she did.
A peptide is like a drug that you take.
For what?
Like, so you know what like Ozempic is?
Yeah.
That's a peptide.
So what does Chloe's mom sell?
They're like I don't know. I don't even know if that she sells them. I don't know what it she does, but I almost feel like they're like research chemicals. They're like
Because
they're
Chloe
like
was
new
telling
to
me
the
she was
market,
gonna-
like steroids without being steroids. I don't know.
Because she said she was gonna like get into that business too.
Yeah, Chloe
So,
was.
Yeah. Which I'm like,
Yo, hook it up.
I don't know what it is. Like,
Where's the semaglutide at? That's Ozempic.
okay. I'm glad I don't know what it is. I really am glad I don't know what
Why?
Ozempic is. Because
Yeah, you do. You know what exactly.
no, like I don't know what I don't know what a semaglutide. I don't know exactly.
It's a GLP-1 agonist.
Once again, I'm just glad that I don't I didn't do the research to have to know
Yeah.
what Ozempic is, because I think I was telling you the other day that for a long time my grandma was telling me to like get like surgery and shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Well, that's not surgery.
No, I know, but it's like a drug. You know?
Yeah, it's something you like. It's like something you inject in yourself.
Ow. I don't like that. I don't like.
It sounds so scary, like so sketchy. Like, imagine like having to administer a drug like that to yourself without any kind of like doctor supervision. Like you don't know where you're fucking up. Especially if you do like something like steroid. Something like Ozempic is easier. Like if you get like a pen,
Okay.
because like you do it.
Not just like a needle.
But if you're
Okay.
like doing it yourself, where like I have to buy the needles and I have to buy like the fucking drug and I have to like mix it and I have to like figure out my dosage myself, like that sounds so sketchy.
There's
bro.
so many things like
there's so much that can go wrong.
There's so many steps to stop yourself from doing that too. Like you have to do this, and you can't get them all from the same store.
Yeah.
So at what point do you go, is this really what I want to do right now? Is this what I want to? Is this my
Yeah.
path?
Exactly.
Like that's what I think about. Like a lot of people when they do like crimes, like there's like steps, there's like levels to shit,
Right.
or like when they do something they regret.
It's like you have so many opportunities.
There's so many opportunities
like
for you
levels
to-
during
yeah,
this
and
where
then-
you could have
and-
gone back.
They could have just stopped. And
Yeah.
then the worst part is when they regret what they did before. Like, motherfucker, you had this time to not do any of those things.
Right.
These were all your decisions. Don't put it on
Just sit
somebody
on it
else.
for a bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Although I do feel like something like those peptides isn't as
Oh,
crazy
no.
as
I don't know.
like doing steroids.
No, but
Because all those do is like suppress your appetite. So when you are on a cut, you just don't feel hungry. But it's like I don't know. I feel like we've been on cuts like such a long part of like our lives, not in the lives of the last year, that like we've gotten comfortable with the feeling of being hungry. Like we can handle it pretty
Yeah.
well.
and it's only
It's
been
like
a
we
year.
don't even need it.
It's only been a
Yeah.
year. I feel like now it's so easy to just not do
Yeah.
things.
It does kind of feel like a crutch when people do that,
What?
like using like drugs to help.
Yeah.
Like I mean, listen, like if you're gonna do it, it's fine. At the end of the day, like whatever you got to do to be healthier,
Yeah.
you know, because you're losing fat, so it's
But
fine.
just don't fall back.
Yeah, I think the issue with it is like when people get off of it, they don't like build those routines or like they don't change their lifestyle.
Because it's just an appetite suppressor, right?
Right,
Ozempic.
exactly.
So when you're off Ozempic, I'm fucking starving.
You're gonna go back to old habits.
Yeah.
That's
So
why it's like so important
maybe,
to actually.
maybe what somebody could do is do what we're doing now is 75 hard and Ozempic at the same time.
to like complement it.
Because then it's like, okay, so you're building this routine, but also you're like, it's not.
You're still
like,
disciplining yourself.
exactly. I feel
Yeah.
like if they paired it, it would be the perfect pairing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about it'd be.
I think people just. I think people just use it as like a shortcut, and that's not the best use for it.
Well, it's not even a shortcut. It's a shortcut to an issue that you're never gonna like solve if you use shortcuts.
Yeah.
For it.
Like you ever see those people with Ozempic face? That's what it's called.
Mm-mm.
Where it's like they're using Ozempic, but they're just like they're not tracking anything, or they're not like. They're basically just eating less, but they look ill because they're losing like muscle
Okay.
and fat.
Oh, they're not. They're just losing.
So they just kind of look like they're dying inside. And I feel like that's the type of person where it's why are you doing this? Like you got to look at the bigger picture.
Do you think people even care about that, or they just care about like?
They just care about the
Results
number on the
list.
scale.
Yeah.
Like if it was, I think like if we were to take it, we'd have a better like outcome than like someone who just randomly get in Beverly Hills that gets prescribed it from their doctor.
Yeah.
Who just wants to lose weight.
You just gotta look good while you do it. You gotta like hit your goal.
I think I think you look better, leaner, with less muscle than you do fatter with more muscle.
Yeah,
Like, I
lean
think
is law.
Yeah, like I'd rather get lean first and then build muscle than like try to build muscle then get lean.
So you want to cut then bulk.
Yes.
And then
versus yeah.
So what we did.
Exactly. Yeah. But like I really want to like actually get like shredded this time around though.
Then you should do the 2 workouts a day.
Well, I mean, I'm at a steep deficit.
Okay.
I feel like that kind of compensates.
I mean, kinda. What's your
my like
your
typical
maintenance?
burn?
Your maintenance.
So my maintenance without my like resting is 2022.
Okay.
And then if I add exercise and cardio, like just work, just like walking around, I'd imagine it's probably like 27, 28.
And you're eating 18.
Yeah. So I'm at about 1,000 calorie deficit.
Yeah.
So every
4 days. you
every
lose a pound of
3.5
fat.
days I
Yeah.
lose a pound. So 3.5 times 2 is so every 2 weeks every week I'm losing 2 pounds on average. So based off that, you know, I don't know. I think by June I should be around like 160, 165, hopefully.
Dude, if I can get to 185 by June, I'll be happy. But
Yeah.
I think I can do it. Because if I'm at 188 now,
185 by June, you can do that.
you think so?
I think you could probably get to like 170 by June.
That'd be fucking insane. I feel like.
Do you know what weight
really-
you have to be to get to 10 to 12% body fat?
I do actually.
What
Let me
is it?
Pull it up. Hold on.
Oh, so you don't know.
Well, I know. Okay, okay, first off, why would I know off the top of my head? Do you know the top of your head?
Yeah.
Oh.
160, 165.
Sorry, hold on. To get like shredded 10 to 12, I need to be at 181.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you're 15 pounds away right now, or 18 pounds away right now?
It's all fat though, but it's 18 pounds.
You're 18
of fat,
pounds away from being
allegedly.
almost like stage ready.
No, stage ready.
Well,
not,
like stage ready leanness.
not even. That's like 5%. You know, Will
It's like
told me he was
8%.
5%.
Huh?
Will told me he was 5% body fat,
That's crazy.
and I was like, how the fuck? That's
Some people it's
nuts.
just genetics, yeah. It's just how you're
I went
born.
to lunch with my godfather yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was telling me
What'd you
that
get?
I got a burger steak and egg whites.
How did you
and
track
fruit.
that?
I just did. I said it was like an 8-ounce like patty. But I said 8 ounces of burger. I said just put it on the grill, salt, no oil.
Do you know was it 80-20? Probably, right?
Probably the cheapest
Is
shit.
that how you tracked it? 80-20?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was. I didn't eat much after that, and I was like, I'm gonna just.
It's hard, man.
Yeah. But he was telling me that when he was doing his the most shredded he looked was like a visible 6-pack. He was at 5%, and he was like, I wasn't eating at all.
It's hard, dude. That's not sustainable, I feel like.
It
Like,
wasn't.
you talk to anybody with that low of body fat percentage, like anything under 10, you're just like, it's not fun. You don't have energy. Like, it's all, you basically have to change your life. That has to be your main priority is, like, keeping that physique.
Well, that's probably what models do.
Yeah.
That's all.
Because, I mean, that's their job, so it makes sense.
Yeah. But what if it's like a regular dude? Do you think a regular dude could do that? Like you or not?
I mean,
Could
you
we
have to
do
be
that?
dedicated, but I don't think I could, like, live in that body range, like, that range. If I could, like, maintain, honestly, I'd be comfortable from, like, 12 to 14% body fat, I think, with some muscle. So I still think that's a good look.
Yeah.
It's still that, like aesthetic look. I don't need to be, like, super cut. I want to look like that guy that's like, so I'm a fucking beast or whatever. Like, he's not super lean.
Who?
That guy on TikTok who's like, so I'm a fucking animal. Like that guy.
Oh, that guy is he's on a bulk right now.
Yeah. That's
So-
what I'm saying. Like, he still looks good.
He looks great,
But, and he's not
but
super
when,
lean.
But when he
like,
gets
that's okay.
when his cut happens,
Yeah, he's gonna look crazy.
Oh my
bro. He's gonna
God.
look fucking crazy.
because that's when you get on that bulk. He's eating like 5,000 calories
Yeah,
a day.
he's also taking fucking crazy amounts of steroids, I bet.
yeah. And also like people don't talk about this, but being on a bulk is so expensive.
Yeah.
You're buying food constantly. You're eating constantly. It's so fucking expensive. What do you
Yeah.
think's more expensive, eating on a cut or eating on a bulk?
Eating on a bulk for sure.
You think so? Well, because some of the cut foods we got were super expensive.
They were expensive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like some of the stuff we have to buy because we want, like, if I want, like that chocolate I bought us yesterday, $12 for a pack.
I see.
Versus I can buy a bar for $1.50.
Yeah, maybe actually being on a cut bulk is cheaper. Because then you could just eat like cheap food.
Depends.
And it doesn't matter, like, you know, the calories because you want more calories. Like I could eat like a Reese's. I could pound like 3 packs of Reese's and like be at 1,000 calories and like be hungry again in an hour.
Oh yeah, because it's God, it's so fucked to think about it that way. Because I could eat 6 Reese's pieces. Yeah. I could eat 6 Reese's cups right now, and then be like, all right, let me have 6 more in 2 hours.
Exactly.
God.
So
it's so fucked to like think like we could, like, it's just so easy to do. And I used to do it every day.
Yeah. And
I still, if I could do it right now, I might do it right now. I'm like, let's go do it. But it's just not in the cards.
Honestly, I feel like with the bulk, the only thing worth tracking is the protein. Right?
I guess. But I feel like on the bulk, I really want to bulk if I do it again. Like, I don't know if I want to bulk after this.
Well, the problem with me was, like, when I started bulking, I like got less consistent with the gym. So it was, like, hard to actually, you know, take fully advantage of it.
Do you think after this round, like after this, and after June, do you think you're going to want to go on a bulk ever again or stay, like, essentially in a calorie deficit?
No, because I do want to start. I want to build muscle at some point. I think the main thing is just like being consistent with going to the gym on top of the bulk. Because, excuse me.
Maybe we can do 75 hard again, but in a bulk.
Yeah, maybe.
Whoa, can we do that?
I don't know if I'd rather just go to the gym every day than like do all those other
like I'm just saying like it's like a structure, like just the structure part of it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when we end 75 hard, we go out for the gym for a couple more weeks and then it just kind of like falls off.
We're like, we don't need to do this anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if it's like a structured thing where it's a structured bulk, maybe that would help.
Yeah, or even like do like a structure where like you go to the gym, maybe not even necessarily every day, but like 5 to 6 times a week, you know?
Maybe.
And like have a rest day in there. That way you're staying like on a routine, but you're also you're like it's not as strict, but you can actually like track the bulk. And like every week you're going up in weight and like building muscle.
And then you go on a cut. And
then if ideally we get to the point where we cut so low that by the end of the bulk period, we're at like maybe like back to 15% body fat. And then you cut down again and you're like fucking jacked and shredded.
The next year is going to be great.
Yeah.
I feel like since we started hanging out, our lives have progressively gotten better.
For sure.
Just like...
Well, we hold each other accountable, you know? It definitely helps to have somebody.
You need someone to hold yourself accountable. Yeah. Like I feel like that's why gym buddies are important too.
Sure. Or even just like with the dieting stuff. Like I could go home like, fuck, dude, I'm so hungry. This sucks. But knowing that you're like going through it with me, it makes it easier. Knowing that like I have someone to talk to about it. Like having this conversation, talking about it, it really does help.
Yeah.
Because I'm able to like express my struggles of like being starving all the time, but. It makes it feel so like I'm not going through it alone.
Yeah, I mean that was the hardest part about the second time.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, the fuck's everybody at?
Yeah,
all right,
sure.
Fuck it, let's go. And then it did like you started like doing more things and kind of like getting more active. I was like, all right, bet, let's go. And then that really like carried me through. So definitely a partner or even just someone to kind of relate to during this is helpful. But if you don't have a partner, you got us.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. Like amount of people that probably like know exactly what we're talking about. Like the people around us now who like that stigma exists of like why are you starving yourself, like that's around us. But I'm sure there's thousands of people watching that are probably like, oh yeah, they're doing a cut. Like that's actually really healthy. Yeah, that they're doing that. You know. Yeah,
and they're not annoyed by the.
They get it, yeah.
Yeah, the concept. It's just like it's revolving our. It's what our life is.
It's like a club that you're part of.
Yeah,
well, it's like if and like the price of entry is having to go through this gauntlet of like starving and not being comfortable
and mental
and like almost
resilience.
Like going against your instinctual like body. Like your body doesn't want to lose fat. It's trying to survive. It wants to hold on to that shit. So like by going against your instincts, it's kind of like a bizarre thing, but it actually is healthy.
When does the instinct stop though? Because if you're just trying to store fat and keep eating, I think
what happens is your metabolism slows down after like a while of not.
I don't really understand what a metabolism is. I know that if it's fast, it helps you digest food faster. Or something. That's all it is, right?
I think so. I don't know. I really don't
How
know
do you
either.
how do you find out if you have a fast or a slow metabolism? Because I have zero clue.
Well, like someone like Will, who's got 5% body fat, he's got a super fast metabolism.
Why is that? Because his
That's just
body fat's
genetics.
super low, or
It's just I think the way you observe it is just like by by body types, like the endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph stuff.
God, I feel like I need to go back to school because I just feel so dumb.
Yeah.
I haven't felt this dumb in so long.
Honestly, I really don't know what that shit means either. I just know they're like words
You
that
do-
pertain to things.
You do know a lot of words, and you just like because it's fucked because you say like you'll say that to me. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Like you could have 1000% told me that peptides and pesticides were the same exact thing, and I would be like, yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just you just got confidence about what you're saying sometimes.
Well, I spent a lot of time like on the internet, like researching this shit.
But if you don't know what it is, you're just researching the words.
No, I mean I know that it is to an extent. Like an endomorph is like the skinny person, where like a mesomorph is like you're naturally like bigger.
How do you find out?
Just you could it's like a visual.
Oh.
You could just like tell by a body type. Like I'm like an ectomorph, I think, which is like kind of like a hybrid, like in between. Whereas
Okay.
like someone like Will, that's like more lanky. He's for sure like one, and then someone that's like
So what would
Jay,
I
like
be?
Jay, you know, who's like naturally
Yeah.
just like bigger. He's like the other, and like I feel like I fall somewhere in between.
Where would I fall?
I feel like you're on the bigger side because you're just like. It has to do with like height too, and it like skeletal mass. Because you're just like you're just like generally a bigger person, you know.
Yeah, it's okay. You
Like,
can call me fat.
That's not okay. That's not what I'm saying.
But
But like
no, I get what
you're
you're saying, I get what
taller,
you're
like
saying.
you're
Yeah.
able to pack more muscle on
Yeah.
than like I could ever.
No, I think you get, dude, your arms are huge. Like
okay,
I think
but-
like I don't think you understand. Like from this, like from like every time I've seen your arm, you're just getting they're huge, bro. Like they're fucking like yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like you have like you can put on more.
You
than
know,
I
in
can.
high school, my gym teacher did tell me that I have like a good body to put muscle on. Like I have a good frame. So
There you
like,
go.
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, all right, let's work this frame out.
You just gotta do arm workouts for
Yeah.
6 weeks straight, and then
Just
you get
nonstop,
them.
just fucking biceps, triceps, forearms,
It works.
shoulders too.
I don't do shoulders.
That's how you get these guys, baby. The little caps.
I know,
This little right
but
here.
those look weird to me.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got like, the 3D delts. It's how you get that V taper. So you have broad shoulders and a narrow waist.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
You want the V taper?
Uh huh. Do you not?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, that's like the look. That's what everybody. That's how you get that hourglass.
I just really want abs. Like, I don't care how I get them.
Well, I mean that'll also contribute because you're losing body fat around your midsection,
Yeah.
so it goes down a little bit.
What workout do you have planned today?
So I do a push pull leg split.
Okay.
So I think today I'm doing, or I do pull push legs.
Okay.
So I think today's a pull day. So I'm doing like back and biceps today. I'm doing like bent over rows, and then I'm doing pull ups, and then I go to seated rows, and then I think I go to hammer curls, and then concentration, some other kind of curl variation, and then there's one other bicep one. I forget what it is.
Damn, that's a long time at the fucking gym.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 workouts.
Jesus, that's how it was yesterday.
I know. I got to get it done before I go to work.
I'm doing another superset.
What are you doing today?
So I'm gonna do dumbbell shoulder press, and then
Oh, I'm starting my workout with shoulder press. That's right.
lat pull down, incline dumbbell press, dumbbell rows, and then
Oh, we're doing very similar workouts today.
bicep curls, skull crushers. I'm gonna do those. I haven't done those in a minute.
So tricep.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna end with bicycle crunches and then planks.
Wait, what was the one? Bicycle crunches? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Oh, is that where you like you
you
kick your
kick
legs?
your leg. Yeah,
It's a little more core in there.
Yeah.
Oh, my core is so
dude,
sore.
I'm just trying to. I'm really trying to build it.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting it hard every fucking day.
Abs and biceps are those muscle groups that they're so small technically that theoretically you could work them out every day because they have such a high recovery speed.
That's what I'm doing. I mean, that's the only
Just
reason why
fucking
my
volume,
arms
bro.
Yeah, that's why my arm looks great. That's the
Dude,
only
your
reason.
arms look better than mine. Like I know you said I have mass, but you have like the little.
I have the bump.
You have the mound.
Yeah, but you can't see like I want it so like you can just like it's always there.
Yeah.
you have
No,
it so
you
it's always
no. I see it.
I know, but like bigger. Like I want the shirt. We talked.
Are you
about
flexing right now?
this. No,
Yeah. What are you talking about, bro? Look at that.
no, but look at this one.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting. Yeah, why does that one look bigger than that one? Okay.
I don't know.
What about? Do you ever work this one? Your brick, like this thing right here.
No, but it feels.
Feel
tight.
it? No,
Like,
right here. This.
No, but feel
This
it.
one. Yeah, you have it.
I mean, I guess.
This is from hammer curls.
Oh, I do be. I
Yeah.
do hammer curls for the bicep head.
Well, it's not the hammer curls don't work out your bicep. They work out your brachialis, which is under your bicep. So indirectly it pushes your bicep up.
Is that why it looks like this?
Yes.
That was
That's
actually-
crazy. I don't have that, bro.
Yeah, but you have like this.
Okay, so do you.
Yeah, but yours is like, so when you do
I think
yours,
it's proportional to the body.
I don't know. Yours is big though. Like, look how fucking like it's like a ham hock.
Okay.
Is it hot? in
Put
the
someone in a
studio?
chokehold.
Oh,
That kinda hurt.
why would you? Don't hit yourself. Right, we should probably wrap it up so we can go to the
All right,
gym.
yeah, let's wrap it up because I gotta. Yeah, I also really have to pee from all this
Dude,
water.
I have to pee so fucking bad.
You want to cross streams?
Little DX.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Sorry, guys, we got plans.
Yep.
We'll see you next week.
Peace.